Philadelphia, as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a good outing against the Celtics in Boston. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Hayward 3 and Favors the 4. Hood out there with the kid, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That is good.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on it.
Gobert with the block. Kicks it out to Richardson. Roten with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Utah.
You know, that last game I thought was an evenly played game, but the difference was the big discrepancy in the free throw percentage in their favor. That's what helped them win.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He's looking to even the score in this season series with a win of their own. He told me they can certainly play better than they did the last time and said with their defense and shot blocking, they're planning to make matters difficult at that end of the floor. Kevin, let's see if they can lock them up.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
I don't know, Kevin. I'm not sure they should be more focused on their opponent than they are on themselves.
That is sort of the way it sounds, Steve, but still, I don't think a defense-first mindset is ever a bad thing.
And Utah has possession after the Sixers pick up 2. Hood, the pass to Gobert. Here's the kid. Here's Hood. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston. And he gets it to go.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
The 76ers trail by 6. Embiid sets the pick for Roten. Pass to Embiid. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
And he gets it to go.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Now here's Roten, averaging 16 points a game. Grant up top. All sorts of time. Here's Robinson, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Gobert. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Favors with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. 6 to shoot. Doubled by Roten. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Sims is checked in, and Noel subbed in for Robinson. The Jazz also changing it up. Trevor Booker comes in for Gobert, and Trey Burke subbed in for Hood. Oh, that's blocked, and they'll keep possession. The shot's good from Sims. Here's the kid, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Dishes it to Hayward. Here's Booker. Noel with the block. Now Roten. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first, and he gets the bucket. Utah leading. Over to the left wing. Burke kicks to Hayward. Over to the wing. Tries a three, and he gets it to go. 14 points for the kid.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
The Jazz making a switch here. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. And you look at the kid, excellent season.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps going like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
Now, here's Roten. Cannon dishes to Roten. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Unloads from 13. Pass to Ingles. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to the kid. Doubled by Roten. Passes it to Ingles. Here's the kid from past the arc. And Utah, another three.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Here's Roten. And he overshot that one, missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 7. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now, substitutions here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Isaiah Cannon is out there with Tony Roten. Then there's Nerlens Noel. Then there's Embiid. And it's Grant in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Kicks it to Favors. It's deflected and stolen by Noel. Dish now to Cannon.
And now look at Isaiah Cannon here. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 7 points per game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. I know he's disappointed with the way things have been going, but the main thing is he can't get down on himself. He's got to continue to grind, and if he works, good things are going to happen.
Yeah, and there's one way to look at the bright side here. He hasn't set the bar very high for himself, so at least there's plenty of room to grow.
The Jazz making a switch here. Booker's checked in.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Cannon, averaging 10 points per contest. Lots of room. Exum pulls it in. Utah has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. For the 3, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Noel passes to Grant. He dishes it to Roten. From 13, and that one hits back iron.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Here's Booker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The Sixers are certainly looking to build something special on the court. And to that end, they're planning to build a new 55,000 square foot practice facility close by at the Navy Yard.
And he can't get the first one. And right now, the Sixers practice about 11 miles away at a local college. That new practice facility, Steve, expected to open next summer, less than 2 miles away.
Well, both from a competition standpoint and kind of player relations, I mean, it makes sense. Players want the best, and you get a top-of-the-line facility, makes it much easier to recruit in free agency.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible. Jeremy Grant, a sophomore small forward out of Syracuse, brings elite length and athleticism at the 3 spot, but is still a work in progress regarding his perimeter skills. He could be a bit of a project, but I like all of his physical tools, and that leads you to believe he might be special in time.
Booker inside, right now averaging 7 points a game. 29 seconds left in the first half. There's the pick. Cannon kicks to Rote. The feed to Cannon. Out left to the wing. Blocked. Here's the kid. Snatched away. And so it's time.